Are you tired of being solo and failing to clutch? Do you hate being grabbed or tackled and swarmed while all alone? If that's the case, this is for you. This will apply to almost all classes with the exception of Sapper and Chaplain, because the fundamental weapon at the base of this is the saber. If you're playing Sapper, you should just build defenses and camp, especially because of your slow swing speed making it harder to take out runners. If you're playing Chaplain, you're dead as hell, bro. Before we start, we need to know what we're facing off. Shamblers are dangerous while alone as they can grab you and lock you in place for a kill. Sappers deal huge damage but are offset by not being able to grab. Runners are the most dangerous zombie, and once you're tackled, you will die. The other two, Bomber and Igniter, can be helpful to you if used right. The most important thing to keep note of is keeping your distance with zombies as you swing or move. With your saber, you should know the two different main ways to swing. Swinging downwards should be your main way as it increases your range and is easy to kill runners with. If you're more risky, the side swing is easier to get headshots with, has better sweep but has less range. If you haven't yet, you should start using directional locks to ensure which swing you use. As you prepare to fight a horde, you should be having this motion as seen here to strike at the max range while getting headshots. It takes practice to get used to it, even I haven't. You'll also want to flick your mouse like so to hit more zombies. If you're in an enclosed space and are trying to get by a horde, you have to hit and jump as you and the horde make contact. Hitting zombies temporarily prevents them from grabbing you, while jumping helps in preventing to be grabbed. While this is occurring, you should use side swings to maximize the amount of zombies you stop from grabbing you. Keep in mind the size of the room, exits, and loops. Do not willingly run into a small room while being chased by a horde. The larger the room you can walk around, the better your odds of surviving a shambler horde. Runners are easily the most dangerous threat while you're alone. You can tell by the red eyes and you should focus on striking them first. They usually rush at you and timing is key. If you're fighting multiple at once, you should be aware of how they move and how to dodge them. Here's how to dodge one. Then with that in mind, you should be able to take them out in multiple amounts with practice. Sappers usually lag behind and are left behind, but shouldn't be underestimated. To face off against one, you just bait their attack and walk backwards, then strike as their axe is lodged into the ground. Bombers and igniters are helpful for taking down hordes. Shooting a bomber will cause an instantaneous explosion, while going near one will cause it to explode in the next few seconds. At the same time, bombers can save you from grabs and tackles if they're in time. With this in mind, this does mean the officer can be the best class to solo with, excluding the sapper. So if you plan on seriously being able to defend on your own, you should use the officer. Igniters throw one lamp and set a certain location on fire. Other than that, they don't grab you and thus aren't that dangerous. Just get out of the fire and you can even lure the zombies to it to help damage the horde. With all this in mind, I'll show you footage of my gameplay so you have a better idea of what to do.